Patient at that level is to say, well, this doesn't matter that much, and to repay trust with a cavalier attitude, with arrogance, with sarcasm, heck, steal something while you're there. It's the worst thing you can possibly do. If you take the small amount of trust that is shown in you and you repay it with excellence, what happens is you're given a little bit more trust. Now, I can allow you to do that work while I'm not watching you. And if I learn that in my absence you have once again repaid my small amount of trust with excellence, you've been an excellent steward of the small thing that I've given you to do, I can give you more.
I was joking before, but it's literally serfs, mind your master, mind your lord. Like, I was joking. Like, thank you to all of my wonderful patrons, and you can be a patron too. Just going to Crimson 60620 PS4 Gaming and Patreon. It'll help the channel, it'll help me out, and it'll help spread the word. Thank you. So, did you know you can escape poverty in 2 simple steps? I know, right? Like, nobody's ever thought that I don't want to be poor anymore, so let's do some steps to try to figure out how we don't want to be poor anymore. Because, poverty is a choice. Says entitled motherfuckers who probably had a leg up and didn't live in abject poverty growing up and had more chances than most people. But we're gonna listen to this jack off right here, Douglas Kruger, and we're gonna see how a speaker and an author tells people how to choose 2 easy things you can do to escape poverty. Shall we? Let's go.
My name is Douglas Kruger. Let's talk about how to overcome poverty and become wealthy in your lifetime.
Oh, can we? Please, can we? Is one of those steps eating the rich? I'm sorry. Let's go.
I'm the author of a book titled Is Your Thinking Keeping You Poor? 50 Ways the Rich Think Differently. If you're interested in the ideas in the book but you can't afford it, they are all available for free on my website, which is douglaskruger.co.za. Just go over to the articles tab.
Wait, then why are you putting out a book? If you want the shit for free, why the fuck are you putting out a book? Let's go to the tab. Kruger. Oh, let's just search this motherfucker. All right, and he has his own website, and YouTube channel. That's where I'm pulling the video from. Wiki. Let's look up his wiki first. All right, Douglas Kruger is wait, he doesn't sound American. He doesn't sound American. Douglas Kruger is an American philosopher, academic, and author. He's best known as a proponent of atheism and an advocate of skepticism. No. See, that's the thing. Wrong one. Wrong. Douglas Kruger. Let's see. I may actually be in the... Wait, the fuck? Alright, here's this motherfucker right here. Just Douglas Kruger, a business consultant. Let's look at his website, shall we? Let's see what the prices are for his book. Grow Your Business. Books. Oh, this is wonderful. How to Grow Rich. Is there a price? Is there a price? Is there a price for this shit? Oh, he doesn't have the price. He doesn't have... Oh, no, I saw it. Pricing.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He doesn't even put the prices on his website. Oh, this is going to be delicious. Let's see how we can escape poverty. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Now, folks, most of the ideas that I write and speak about when it comes to entrepreneurship and lifting people's levels of wealth tend to be on a higher level. They tend to be for leadership and CEOs. But I posed myself a challenge the other day, which was, what do you do if, like so many millions of South Africans, you are facing grinding levels of poverty? You don't.
He's a South African. Douglas. No. No. He's a South African. No. Fucking no. No. Hey guys. He's probably one of those people like a certain other dumb fuck that's from South Africa that says they grew up poor. I'm just saying, look. Miss me with this bullshit. Wow. So this is rip off Elon Musk. I'm just saying. Okay, let's go. Oh shit.
You don't even have a basic entry-level job. How can you practically go about escaping poverty? Let's talk about what it feels like to find yourself in a situation like that. When you are facing grinding poverty, it feels like the walls are closing in around you, that there's just nothing you can do, nothing that you can act upon to start lifting yourself out of your situation. Well, folks, no matter how dark it may seem at the time, and no matter how you may feel like you have no options, there are always two things that you can and should do.
All right, see you, Flip. Thanks for staying as long as you did, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know it's daytime out there with you guys. Let's go.
And these two things can and will lift you out of poverty if you do them faithfully and long enough. So let's talk about what they are. The first thing that you need to understand is that there are different ways of creating wealth depending on the level that you're at. Now, I'll share with you the highest level of wealth creation, and it's...
Wait, if you're in grinding poverty, your words, how are you creating wealth? Where are you creating this wealth from? Is it out of unicorn farts? It's out of unicorn farts, right? It's out of the whole idea that I'm gonna wish to create wealth. I'm gonna create wealth. How do you create wealth if you don't have any? I'm confused with that. Let's see if he doesn't just give word salad and actually start saying how to create wealth. Let's go.
It's just a little bit of background that helps us as the introduction to this idea. The most wealthy men and women in all of human history have done this one thing. They have divorced the link between the hours worked and the amount of money earned.
Oh, just wage slavery. Work more. You create wealth by working more. Is that what you're going to say? Just work more and don't care about how many hours you work. Is that what... I may be skipping ahead. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's continue.
So in other words, even if you have a very high-level, high-paying job, there are only so many hours in which you can work during a day. The super wealthy, the mega wealthy, have found clever strategic ways to get rid of that link. They are worth more in every hour of the day. And it's
because they own shit, you dumb fuck. They own shit. They make their money by owning things. That's what the bourgeoisie class is. They make money by owning things, and the rest of the people actually work. I'm still lost on how does that have anything with creating wealth? What wealth is someone creating?
It's not necessarily about how hard they're working in that hour. Now that's a high-level overview of the idea. Let's take it down to its lowest entry level. So again, say for example, you don't have a job, you don't have the option of studying further or anything down those lines. Principle number one is this: raise your personal value. Raise your personal value. Now, when we think of that idea,
This is just word fucking salad. If you don't have any wealth, how do you create it? If you're in poverty, how do you create it? How do you raise your personal value? He stated, if you don't have a job, if you can't get education, how do you do this? What do you do to accomplish this? Please, let's hear that shit.
the first thing we tend to think of is we think university degree. And again, tens of millions of South Africans simply don't have that option. I didn't have the option of studying full-time for a varsity degree. What I did personally was I worked a full-time day job, and then I paid my own way to study through UNISA in the evenings. But now here's the interesting thing, folks. Having a university degree does not necessarily guarantee wealth.
Well, this is true, especially in countries like the U.S. where student loan debt is crushing millions upon millions of students and former students. True. But again, you just violate your own principle. Excuse me. You're just violating your own principle. You said how to create wealth, even if you don't have a job, if you can't go to school. First thing, work a full job and put yourself through school. Again, where's the secret?
Don't get me wrong, it's a good step and it's a good idea. But there are many wealthy people around the world and in South Africa who don't even have high school certificates. It is not a barrier to your wealth if you can't afford a formal education. Instead, we need to find other ways to raise our value. Now, let's start at the very simplest levels. I mean, say, for example, that you can read, but not very well. To raise your personal value, how about getting hold of some very basic books and teaching yourself to read a little bit better? How about, for example, joining a Toastmasters club, a public speaking organization? Yes, they do charge a fee for what they do. It's a very small fee. But in many cases, when people come to them from poorer communities and so forth, they find ways to teach you skills like public speaking.
If you don't have the money, oh my God. Like, am I missing something? If you don't have the money, how are you supposed to do these things? How are you supposed to... Well, don't worry about, trying to, trying to find food and shelter to eat. Go join a book club. Is like how? But let's go.
And leadership. And it's those skills, the soft skills, the human skills. Things like your ability to read, to speak to a group of people, to put forward an idea, and especially to lead others. When you add those things to your own abilities, you are raising your personal value.
Oh, so you can have a bullshit job like you do, a life coach or performance enhancer, all this other good bullshit. Oh, I get what he's trying to do now. He's trying to sell the fucking bullshit that he's doing. Oh, okay. Speak eloquently. Speak to a large crowd. Convince people to do shit. Like give you money to sell because you're selling a book of trying to make money. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Oh yeah, be a bullshit artist. Let's go.
I promise you, people will notice. So that's principle number one. Principle number two is this: repay trust with excellence. Repay trust with excellence. I like to think of this as what I call the Joseph.
Wait, you still didn't... I still didn't hear step one. How do you build your value if you don't have a job? If you don't have the money to go to these fucking book clubs? How? What is step one at? Where's the resolution to this problem? The only thing that I got from it, learn how to be a bullshit artist. But I guess, let's go.
Principle. You've heard the story of Joseph, who had a bit of a rough start to life. He was sold into slavery by his brothers. And I mean, imagine a scenario like that. You are powerless, you are forced to work, and so forth. Now, in Joseph's case, in two different scenarios. First, as a slave in a household, and second, in a prison, and then moving on to Pharaoh's kingdom. What he did every time was he repaid any small amount of trust that was shown in him with excellence. So let's take a very small example of this. Say that you managed...
Wait. As far as, like, It's ironic that the fucking Douglas Kruger that I pulled up literally was an atheist, and this motherfucker is talking about, oh no, just like be like Joseph. You realize that Joseph had the favor of God with him, right? Like literally, the reasons why his brothers didn't kill him is because they didn't want to piss off their daddy and God. The second reason why he didn't die in Pharaoh's fucking prison is because, you know, God. But I guess you have to have some, like, Deus Ex Machina in all bullshit stories, don't you? Don't you? Let's continue.
To get a job as a cashier, or say, for example, that you're flipping burgers at McDonald's, or say that someone has allowed you to dig a hole in their backyard. Basic things. Our temptation.
Hey, did he just go dig a hole in my yard, serfs? Somebody has allowed you, has given me the privilege to dig a hole in their backyard. Wow. Okay.
Temptation at that level is to say, well, this doesn't matter that much, and to repay trust with a cavalier attitude, with arrogance, with sarcasm, heck, steal something while you're there. It's the worst thing you can possibly do. If you take the small amount of trust that is shown in you and you repay it with excellence, what happens is you're given a little bit more trust. Now, I can allow you to do that work while I'm not watching you. And if I learn that in my absence you have once again repaid my small amount of trust with excellence, you've been an excellent steward of the small thing that I've given you to do, I can give you more.
I was joking before, but it's literally serfs, mind your master, mind your lord. Like, I was joking. Like, I was literally just like, yeah, that was funny, but like, he's literally saying, no, follow orders, no question, make sure they can trust you. Like, this is frightening. But let's continue.
And people start to notice and people start to talk about you. You grow a reputation for being a trustworthy individual. Now, when I speak at the highest levels of industry, I speak about how trust speeds up business. Everything works faster when trust is in place. When trust is removed, we need more rules, we need more people watching people, and everything works slower. When trust is in place...
Oh, he's a libertarian as well. No, just do it. We don't need any rules. Oh, wow. What about the trust that we should... what about how a lot of rules and regulations are, written in the blood of people who didn't have those rules, or those rules and regulations weren't? You want employees or people that work for others to trust, to be trusted. What about the people that hire? Like, this is just simply like become more eloquent bullshit people. And then another way of actually earning wealth is doing what you're told unquestionably. Let's continue.
Things speed up for you. You will start to find, as you raise your personal value and as you repay trust with excellence, that it starts feeling like the world has handed you a few more levers. It's like suddenly you can act upon things and your world is getting a little bit bigger, and it will start slowly, very slowly. But eventually you will see that it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it happens faster and faster. There is an exponentially multiplying effect when you raise your value and repay trust with excellence. Now, folks, these principles don't rely on you having money. They rely on the type of person that you are. That's something that you can act upon at any level of poverty or prosperity. Let's take an example.
All right, like, this is just so sad. I'm sorry, guys. And you know what? Maybe I'm distracted by the fact that this is a cheap ass Zoom meeting background. Literally. Like, can we look up this motherfucker's net worth? Ah, here we go. Oh, he's just starting on his YouTube grift. He is. Oh. This is just sad, man. This is literally sad. And I'm sorry. It's these are just people who literally are just I don't know. It just looks as if this is a grift. It's part of those people who would do those 30-second ads on YouTube that you can actually skip if you have YouTube Premium, or those people that are just trying to fill your head with, oh, look, you can get wealthy too, all the time, faking it, and they may someday make it. This shit is fucking crazy, and I just don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And it just looks as if this came out in 2017. It looks as if, let's see, Social Blade. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Let's pull up this Social Blade. Here. All right, so just to look at his numbers, it's not to dick measure or anything. I'm sure mine is bigger. Look, check it out. His shit is basically flatline. His shit is basically flatline. This heyday of this shit is over. And I was wondering, why did I get it linked into my feed? But yeah, this channel is officially dead. And this is fucking weird. This is crazy. When was his last video that got put out?
Hi, I'm Douglas Kruger, author of best.
About 6 months ago. Yeah. Fucking channel is dead. And it couldn't happen to a more douchey looking motherfucker. But anyway, guys, you know whose channel isn't dead? Because I'm keeping it on life support about all the shit that I'm trying to do for it. Is this guy. Anyway. Yeah, we've watched this video and oh god, it's like that salad that you kind of cleanses your palate because it's bland as shit. So hey, if you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me along on Twitch or Facebook, or not Facebook, Twitter. Yes. Anyway, thank you for watching this video clip. If you're in chat, stick around because we'll have some other videos coming up. And yeah, let's end the segment here. Ow.
If I gave myself the power